It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Chicago Bulls. The opening jump is won by Chicago. To Levine. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Holiday. Adetokunbo. To Middleton. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. To Adetokunbo. The pass set it all up.
The assist from number 34, Giannis Adetokunbo.
To Vucevic. Almost unlucky bounce. Brook Lopez sends it away. Bucks basketball. No good. Defense catching a break there. Over to the right side. Surveys the floor. Vucevic to Zach LaVine. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Can't connect from in close. The follow won't go either. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Adetokunbo. Middleton. To Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Now a step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Bulls have it. Probing the defense. Lays it up and in.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
And scores. Strong take.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Footer at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. And this one's all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. To Holiday. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Levine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Brook Lopez. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Vucevic. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Adetokunbo. Middleton. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. Bulls with the rock. To Vucevic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Nikola Vucevic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. And he's got the free throw as well. To Adetokunbo. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Middleton.
In the second quarter.
Deep two there, won't go. The follow won't go either. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To Vucevic. Has a chance. Adetokunbo, the rebound. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Time expires to end the first half. The Bucks with the lead.
The Bucks are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bulls have kept it close after one half. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Points in the paint.
I found it to be a refreshing first half of basketball. In the age of analytics and the three ball, it was nice to see guys battling for points in the paint.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
The Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Holiday. Takes stock of the floor. Screen coming. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Giannis with it up top. His guys lead here, early stages, 3rd quarter. Shot from the lane won't go. To Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. LaVine shot no good. Bucks at the controls. Short jumper off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Lopez. Drew Holiday. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there. Holiday controls the basketball. Up by 3. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Drew Holiday trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 4. Holiday to Adetokunbo. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, counted. Two for 2 on that trip. Chicago possession. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the 4th quarter coming up. The Bucks in front. The Bulls in possession as we start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Zach LaVine. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Bucks at the controls to Lopez. And scores.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
LaVine. Here comes the screen. LaVine. For 3. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Holiday to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Vucevic. LaVine. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Milwaukee with the basketball to Middleton. Chris Middleton with the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock to LaVine. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Brook Lopez. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. Now the Bulls will take the timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. LaVine. To Vucevic. LaVine. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Bucks were simply amazing in this contest. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bulls did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Field goals.
The Chicago Bulls were terrible with their shooting, and I'm pretty sure that's not news to anyone that's out there. What will become news, however, is if their poor shooting starts to create turmoil within the team.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.